tau phosphorylation.
Hello.
Thanks. So there is another feature to Alzheimer's disease with tau that we talk about. It's not just the extracellular plaques, it's the intracellular accumulation of the tau protein that is meant to assemble microtubules and build axons. But instead, you end up with this unrelated tau protein growth, and you get these interfibrillary tangles. So it's almost like a hairball that's building inside the neuron and literally destroying axonal activity. So you get the interference from the plaque outside the cells, turn on inflammation, but you also get axonal injury because of tau accumulation. And the reason why the tau accumulates is because it becomes hyperphosphorylated. And it turns out the tau protein is considered a phosphoprotein, that 20 to 30% of the tau protein is easily phosphorylated. So when this cascade of events turns on, it becomes a nightmare for the brain because you get this accumulation of these beta amyloid plaques as well as tau protein and neuroinflammation triggered through the P38 pathway. And you go, wow, he talked about P38 with cancer. Well, it turns out P38, tau phosphorylation, microglial cells, all of it has now become targets for therapy. Okay? So back to the pathways. Here's our ERK pathway with phosphorylating these intracellular proteins through the MAP kinases. And remember, there's a MAP kinase for each one of these proteins. Here's the AK pathway that stimulates the DNA, and finally the P38 pathway. These two, JNK and P38, pro-inflammatory. ERK, pro-growth. They become unregulated in cancers. They also become unregulated in dementia and Alzheimer's. And in particular, this P38 pathway, which is responsible for unregulated inflammatory activity. So researchers are looking at, well, how do I stop phosphorylation? How do I stop this P38